The problem with that is now you're putting supervisor roles on someone who's not a supervisor and making them do more work without any pay. So for me, I told them, I went to the office and I was like, I talked to my manager and I was like, hey, I just don't feel comfortable working over at the new building and not getting paid the same as them. And I'm like, and he was like, oh, well, if you don't move over there, you don't got a job. And I'm like, does that mean you're firing me? I'm like, well, basically, he said for the 3 weeks that you wouldn't have work. And I was like, oh, that's totally okay. 3 weeks. Then I would do the 3 weeks off without no pay, right? And he's like, oh, okay. He said he was, at that moment, he was upset, but it was fine. He did come back. I will say he came back probably an hour later and was like, I do apologize for getting upset and stuff like that. And we could talk about it later. And it did take him 3 days after that to actually finally talk to me. And we discussed that now I will be keeping my job, but I will be staying at the old building, because I told him I'm totally fine with staying at the old building, working for the